What's up, beautiful traders? It's your boy Adrian, and this is Teddy. Teddy represents you. You, Teddy, just found out about Forex and you're all intrigued. Oh my gosh, you want to know everything there is to know about Forex because tomorrow you're ready to make $1 million and get that sweet Lambo. Yeah, it doesn't quite work like that. Listen, in this video, I'm gonna actually give you 5 steps that you, Teddy, can take today in order to get started with the Forex market and trading. Stay tuned. So you came across Forex, a friend of a friend told you about Forex and you are, all in. You know what Forex is by now, and the only thing that's stopping you when it comes to Forex and moving forward is getting started. So in this video, I'm gonna give you 5 steps on how you can get started for free and trade in the foreign exchange market, aka Forex, right? So let's actually break this down. I got 5 steps. Step number 1 is baby pips. Babypips.com. Now, this is a great resource when it comes to just getting started with the Forex market, right? You can head over to babypips.com, and what I would recommend is to start with the education tab right here. You have how to trade Forex, trading quizzes, Forex glossary. You can start here, how to trade Forex. Click onto that, and it has basically, from point A to Z, essentially, in terms of the lessons from preschool all the way up to, university, if you will, right? So you can start off with what is Forex, how do you trade it, who trades it, why do you trade it, you have also as well the brokers and the types of analysis, right? You have Fibonacci's, Japanese candlesticks, which is what you use for your technical analysis, right? So you have all these different course outlines that you can jump onto and learn the Forex market, right? Now, the great thing about baby pips, let me just scroll back up to the top, is that if you go back to the education and you come across a word that you're not too certain with, you don't fully understand, you can just come right here, type that word in, or you can just search by it by the letter. For example, you'll probably hear this word a lot when it comes to foreign exchange, is pip, right? You just click that in. Pip, what it is essentially, it's a unit of measure. It's basically calculating how far we've gotten from our starting point, right? So it basically breaks it down for you. What is a pip? How you can actually identify a pip? How to measure it, so on and so forth, right? So babypips.com is a great resource. Now, the downside to Baby Pip is that it has a lot of extra fluff, right? So because this is a free resource, yes, it has everything that you should know about Forex, but then it also has everything that is just extra material that you don't need to know. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, when you're learning how to drive, you have to, first do that written test, and it has everything about the rules of the roads and the regulations, so on and so forth. But when you're actually driving, you don't really use that. Similar concept right here, right? But nonetheless, it's a great place to start when getting started with the foreign exchange market, learning how to trade, right? So babypips.com, that's what I would recommend to get started. Step number 2. YouTube videos. You're already on the platform, so you might as well check out some videos. I mean, you're already on the platform, like I said, right? So it just makes sense to actually stick on the platform and just learn more, have more of a visual understanding with regards to videos, right? So you can just simply go to the search bar, type in Forex, or even better, let's say, what is Forex, right? What is Forex trading for beginners? It's a great place to start, I think, right? You have a full course here, for, Forex trading for beginners. You have more courses here, different strategies, things of that nature, people making profits, right? Everything here, right? Another great resources. Previously to what I mentioned on, babypips.com, you can actually type in what is pips and just see what populates, right? what is pips in Forex, right? Let's see what it populates here. Look, you have a quick, 4-minute video of what is a pip. Someone here on how to, count pips, power of pips, like so many different things on YouTube that you can use as a tool to learn more about Forex, right? And how to get, further along in your journey. Step number 3, TradingView. TradingView is a platform that you can actually use to mark up the charts, to do your technical analysis. So you head over to tradingview.com, click get started, and create a profile. I already have one, so I'm just going to quickly log in. All right, so I'm logged in, okay? So first thing that I do is I head over to charts. All right, so once I'm in, I have my chart here ready to go, and I can actually, figure out whether or not the market is going up or down. I can change the time frames. I can go from a weekly all the way down to 1 minute and vice versa, right? I can use trend lines to even, differentiate essentially what's happening, if it's up or down, as I mentioned, right? I can use various other tools like this rectangular box to identify certain zones that may be of interest of me, right? If there's a certain pair that I want to trade, like for instance, the most popular traded pair in the foreign exchange is the Euro USD, right? Why is it the most popular? Because it's the two most powerful economies in the world, right? The European dollar and the US dollar, right? As a beginner, I'd recommend strongly to get started on the Euro USD in terms of marking up and learning how to, do technical analysis, because it is probably the easiest pair. It's the most, it's a lot slower in terms of the movement. It's not volatile, right? So it'll be a little easier to understand, right? So this is tradingview.com. Again, a great resource for your technical analysis. Oh, one honorable mention is to smash the like button. It only makes sense. It'll lead you to your Lambo. I mean, it's common sense. Another resource is Forexfactory.com. Now, this is where, a lot of traders come to get their news about the certain currency pair that they're trading. Because the thing is, with Forex, you don't just trade one currency, you trade it against something. As I mentioned earlier, like for instance, the Euro against the USD, right? So how to use the Factoryforex.com, simply just head on to the website, and you can, basically from the main page, see all the news related events for that day, for that currency that you're trading, right? And if you actually want to narrow down to a certain pair that you're trading, you can just, for instance, if you were looking at Euro USD, and all we wanted was just news for the Euro and USD, we just simply go to the filter, make sure that they're checked off, apply filter, and that's all the news that's coming out for the day, right? We can change it to see the previous day, right? The following week. Just go to the calendar for next Friday. Let's apply that and see what's up. Here it is, right? Here's next week, right? That's just an example. But you have, this as a resource to do your fundamental analysis. We use this in conjunction with our technical analysis to have a better idea as to where the market, is heading based on our analysis from fundamentals as well as the technicals, right? There are some traders who are just strictly fundamental based traders, and then there are some who are technical based, and then there are some who have a mixture of both. Personally, I believe a great trader is someone who mixes both, right? And you can use Forex Factory to get started and learning about the different fundamental events coming out for that day, for that week, for that month, what have you. Last but not least, there's Metatrader. There are two versions, Metatrader 4, Metatrader 5. I personally prefer 5. 5 is the more current, updated, modern version, if you will, and 4 is the older version. The most popular between the two is 4, but I prefer 5 because it just looks sleeker and it's more modern. I'll use my phone here. I'll share my first actually how you get that. For those who have the iPhone, you head over to the App Store, right, and just type in Metatrader, right, and just click Metatrader. And you have the options to download 4 or 5. You can download whichever. Again, the most popular is 4. I have both on my phone. Since the most popular is 4, let's head over to 4. Okay, let's make a demo account. So in order to make a demo account on Metatrader, you want to head over to the plus symbol at the top right hand corner. Next to accounts, just click that plus sign, and then where it says open a demo account, you want to scroll there, or just click there, open a demo account, right? Just click Meta Quotes Demo. That's your server. You can, put your name as Big Dog. That's just for demonstration purposes. Put in your phone number, put in your email address, and here where it says account type, truthfully just put, Forex USD. Select your leverage. You have plentiful options here. The most common is 1 to 100. And you can actually play around with any dollar amount that you see fit up in here. Most people, when they first get started, they figure, oh man, let me just jump onto the big account. Let me get $100,000 or $500,000. But let's be real, when you actually start trading, you're not going to trade with 100 grand or 500 grand or 10 grand. You might just maybe putting $100 in your first trading account just to kind of play with, right? But I mean, if you want to have fun with it, go 100 grand, good to go. Click register, right? And it leaves you with your login, your password, and you're all set to go. Click done, and there you are, right? Now, in order to place a trade on Metatrader, you can just go to trade, right? You can see the actual account. Click the plus button here, or the plus symbol next to the USD, and you can enter in your lot size, a standard lot. You can buy or sell. Click buy, right? Just like that. And what you'll see is the price fluctuate, whether it's in the negative, it's red, and then if it's in the positive, it'll turn blue. It's not moving right now. There it goes, right? But yeah, that's basically it when it comes to the Metatrader platform. All right, and there we have it. Those are the 5 steps that I'll take to, get started on Those are the 5 steps that I'll take to get started today, fresh, brand spanking new in Forex. Those are the steps that I'd take to get started. Now, one thing to note is that this journey that you're just getting started on, it does not happen overnight. For the average trader, they're gonna quit, right? Because there's a stat that says something like over 90% of traders quit, right? They fail, right? So this definitely takes time, right? Give yourself at least 3 to 5 years, right? Till you finally see some sort of consistent results, right? The first little bit, everything will be like hieroglyphics, right? Where, it's not something that you see on a daily basis, and it makes no sense whatsoever, right? So take your time, go through these things, get started. Tell yourself, at least this is what I told myself, okay? I told myself, Teddy, that 3 to 5 years is coming anyways. So let me actually take that time to develop a skill set that's going to pay me for the rest of my life. And here we are 3 years later, finally starting to see consistent results. Stay focused, stay consistent. This is not a sprint, this is a marathon. It's going to take time. It's going to take, it's going to take you to go that extra mile. You know what I'm saying? You 18 miles extra. Anyways, listen, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit the like button, smash the like button, as a matter of fact. Hit the subscribe button, hit that notification, because I'm planning on, producing, some good content here, making sure that I can give back to the community, you know what I mean? Anyways, on that note, as I always say, speak truth and speak life. Your boy is out. Yeah.